I found a library card in my grandmother's coat pocket. Expired in 1987, one book still checked out. The librarian's face went white when she scanned it. She said I shouldn't have brought this here, that some books were removed from circulation for a reason. But the system flagged my account, said I owed late fees, 37 years of late fees, and the only way to clear it was to return the book. The book called The Margin Notes. Here's what you need to understand about forbidden library books. Throughout history, texts like the Grand Grimoire and the Devil's Bible were locked away because people believed they contained knowledge that could drive readers insane. The Voynich manuscript remains undeciphered to this day. Some say it's because the human mind isn't meant to understand its contents. Libraries have always been gatekeepers of dangerous information. The address on the card led me to my grandmother's storage unit. I hadn't been there since she passed. Inside, beneath boxes of photo albums and Christmas decorations, I found it. A thin book bound in leather that felt wrong to touch. Too warm, like it had a pulse. The cover had no title, just that name embossed in gold. The Margin Notes. I opened it. Every page was blank except for handwritten notes in the margins. My grandmother's handwriting, but the notes referenced text that wasn't there. Chapter 3 warns about the man in the mirror. Page 47 explains why you hear footsteps at night. The appendix lists the names of those who are already gone. I took it back to the library. The same librarian was there. She wouldn't touch it. She pointed to the return slot and walked away. I dropped it in, heard it hit the bottom of the bin. The computer beeped. Late fees cleared. I should have left, but I looked through the return slot. The bin was empty. I asked where the book went. She said they don't have a book by that name. Never did. I showed her the library card. She scanned it again. No record of any checkout. My account was clean. Always had been. That night, I found the book on my nightstand, open to a new page. Fresh margin notes, in my grandmother's handwriting. You should have paid the fine. Some debts transfer to family. Check page 93 for what happens next. I'm on page 92 now. The margins are filling with notes about me. Things I did yesterday, things I'm doing right now, things I haven't done yet. My grandmother's handwriting is getting messier, more frantic. The last note says, when you finish reading, you become the book. 1 page left. I can't stop turning. That's the thing about library books. Once you check them out, you're responsible for returning them. But what happens when the book decides to keep you instead? The margin on this final page has just one sentence. Welcome to the collection. My hands are moving on their own now, reaching for a pen, starting to write notes in the margins about whoever finds this next. Because that's how library books work. They circulate, they find new readers, and some books should never have been checked out, but they always find their way back. Always.